First guest tonight is one of the stars of NBC's hit series Saint Elsewhere. Very fine shot scene on Wednesday night. He's also a very inventive, funny young man, and he's going to be performing in concert this Friday night at the Beverly Theater here in Los Angeles. Would you welcome Howie Mandel? What a day, this has been a great day. It's so weird you were talking. I just came from the mall. I was shopping. No, I bought these. These are great, the guy in the joke store told me. These gag glasses, aren't they right? Are they? I thought so. They're only $1, they're only $1. I threw a riot. You're deeply disturbed, you know that. I know, well, I'll store my parents. Yeah, look at that. I heard you talking. It was scary today because of the rain and everything. Yeah, were you guys really in the mall? I was in a mall. I won't mention the mall because then they'll sue me or something, but there was a power failure and I was stranded for 3 hours on the escalator and it wasn't going up or down. That scary, but no, okay, looks great. You wait long enough. Yeah, well, was somebody called the fire department. They walked up and we all walked down. That's it. What are you wearing there? What am I wearing? Yeah, I refer to these as well shoes. I'm wearing these as shoes. They look like light, very light ski boots or something. These are a light ski boots. They can be used as light ski boots, but there I refer to them as shoes. Yeah, nice looking these. Aren't they red? Yeah, and I wear them so if I get up in the middle of night I could find my feet, right? Because like 2 nights ago, this is so weird. I got up in the middle of the night to stub my toe and I slipped and went to the bathroom, and if I only had these right that would have never happened. Yeah, I was shopping well because as you know only 30 shopping days left, something like that, until December 29th. That's right. A little bit over, yeah, but I've been buying stuff. I got this. Do you ever hear a song? Did you ever hear a song and then you wanted to go out and buy the album? Sure, ran out. That happened to me and I went out and I found it. I got to the album. I was in an elevator, used that music. Yeah, I was in the elevator and I just started snap my fingers and I said I gotta buy that use that 40 years got you something. I want to invite you something because there you go. That's just it. I don't know nothing to say about it. I just don't want it to get stinky. It's a stinky. The characters that smell like their names, they smell like their name. This thing, you take it and you squeeze it and it stinks. Yeah, it really works. I mean, take them home. This one really stinks. This one is barnyard. This one is the rotten eggs, bad breath, sewer, barnyard, outhouse, and dead fish. They were all out of sewer, so they okay, you squeeze us and it reeks. I got about 20 of them. I'm giving them to everybody this year. Yeah, I'll use this in the car on the way home. Well, that's what I got there. I wanted to go out and buy things because I'm pretty excited. Tomorrow is my birthday. Really, you don't have to applaud. I mean, it's easy. You can just do it every year yourself. But it's my birthday and I'm planning stuff. I got stuff planned. It's gonna be great. I'm making myself a surprise party. I'm not telling anybody yet. Tomorrow I'm gonna come home from work and I'm going to park way down the street. So when I walk in I don't see the cars, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna hide behind the door, and then when I walk in I'm gonna jump out and go surprise. Nobody knows about it. Nobody knows. I love surprises. Yeah, my wife is gonna make me something, but she can't cook. She doesn't make anything right. It's not a joke. Did you know that when you got married? I didn't know that, and she bugged me up for the last 2 months. She's bugging me, get me a microwave, give me a microwave. So I got her a microwave. And now she doesn't make anything, but it's faster. Was good to see you. Good to see you too. I wish. Do I have to talk about it? I have to know. It happens. I got an infection on my nipple. Just started out a little. You should never squeeze those blackheads. I got it from a toilet seat. That's the last time I lie on my chest on a toilet seat in a public restaurant. Well, I wasn't gonna sit on it. It was filthy. Yeah, but it should clip it. Should clear up pretty soon. Yeah, it's a lot of that going around. Yeah, you know other people with this, just I've only seen 3 today, but yeah, starting to this is big. This is mostly in single people. They have this. I just where if you meet a girl and she's got one of these, I wouldn't date her. You're looking well, thank you. The show's going well. Everything's going well. I just got a movie. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the music box for Blake Edwards with Ted Danson. And oh yeah, and here's another thing that's going well. I just started writing because it's so much quicker than printing, but I'm sitting here buying all this. Okay, we have to take a break and we'll come back and find out what else is going on. What are you okay? Yeah, well, what's the problem here? I don't know. I hate when that happens. Yeah, that just comes on all of a sudden like a migraine or something. It's like the 3rd time this week it happens, and once in a no smoking section. Oh well, that's really, yeah, I hate that. I guess it's all part of this thing, I suppose. Yeah, I'd have that check. I've been trying to quit. Yeah, I only smoke after sex usually. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I am okay. That was that. I just don't hope it doesn't happen again. Does that ever happen to you? Ever happened to me? Not just some flames once, but never just smoke really. Yeah, he's actually on fire once. Well, I'm just kindling. Yeah, it got off large ones. Remember when he's smoking in bed or something? It's the bed was on fire when he got into it, so he got off of that charge. Is Howie. How are you? Your real name? Howie Mandel. Is Howie. How it was Howard, but how he is real too, I guess. Well, of course Steve is a real name. Also, these aren't plastic names. No, I didn't mean these are made out of the real stuff. No, Mandel is not my real name. Mandel has been as a shortened. Yeah, it is. What is it? It used to be I'm foreign, but my parents are still Mr. and Mrs. Man. Yeah, well, folks are slow to change like that. Hang on to all values. Yeah, well, they don't believe, their friends don't believe that I'm really their son. They go, he's Mandel. You're Mandel, right? Are you the only child of this? No, I come from a big family. Well, there's not a lot of them. They're just fat. They're big. It's really my whole family. My parents and everybody are fat pigs. They're really don't laugh. It's not a funny thing. You grow up, they're fat. Well, I'm close to my brother. Can I say out of my brother? I work for my brother. When I go back in Toronto, I work. He owns a pizza place there. I work there. Oh really? Yeah, Pizza Ground. And so do they. Everybody works at Pizza Gram in Toronto, right? I should say hi to him because he's on a blind date tonight. It's not a blind date. I mean, he knows the girl. He doesn't know the Guy who set it up, oh, so that could be considered the quasi-blind, but he's always been there for me. I have a trouble sleeping sometimes, and like 2 nights ago he called me up and I said, Steve, you know I'm happy he's still Mandel, or is he shortened his name also? He's man, no, but his is spelled the same anyways, his I called him up and I said, Steve, I'm having trouble sleeping, and he told me I never heard about this. He told me try counting sheep. Have you heard about that? Have you ever heard that? So I got in my car, I drove around for an hour, I couldn't find one. Wait, don't laugh, that really works, it tired me out, and I came home just looking for the sheep work. So thanks, Steve. Yeah, no sisters, pardon me, you have a sister at all? No, but my brother wears a skirt on occasions, make it look like a whole family, right? Yeah, are you the only one who went into the entertainment business out of your family? Steve's, well, my brother also, I wasn't the only one. My brother did in school. My brother was a go-go dancer for the school choir, so I went into this. It was great. They used to sing like folk songs and the cage used to drop and my brother in his go-go boots and everything. My parents used to come all the fat Mandels and there's Steve. Yeah, that's good. What do you do when you're not doing St. Elsewhere and you got a concert coming up on Friday night? Yeah, I got a concert Friday night, which is exciting because it's going to be scratch and sniff. People are going to be allowed to come up on stage and scratch me and smell me when I'm in my spare time. I like to keep in shape, I like doing that, and the shape that I've chosen is a triangle. That's right, I used to jog. I got up every morning and jogged for like a half an hour, right? And then I realized if I take the car I could save so much time. Look for sheep if they're saying no. Yeah, now I snorkel. Have you ever snorkeled? You ever done that off Catalina there? Yeah, can I show you something? You have a pencil, a piece of paper, can I just show you? Yep. Is that a blank piece of paper? Yes. Snorkeling is dangerous and I learned something about snorkeling. If you see a fish, I'm not an artist, you know, but if you see a fish that looks like that, can you show that one stripe? Do I as the camera get that? Yeah, if you see a fish that looks like that while you're snorkeling, you don't have to worry because it's just a drawing. I used to be scared, I used to come up screaming and they used to go, it's just a drive, don't worry about it. Even though I said, even though it's got the stripe, yeah sure, yeah, keep that with you so you can compare them when you're under there. Okay, remember that wonderful story about the guy who's trying to catch a mouse in his house and he didn't have any cheese and the guy says, why don't you just put a picture of a piece of cheese in there? It's very realistic. He got up the next morning, he'd caught a picture of a mouse. A little weird because it's up to that of them making painting. I don't understand what I'm talking about. That's all right, we're gonna take a break, but we'll be right back.